Okay, let's get started on this drop. First of all, I need to get some of the wood together that I've got around the woods. And then we just need to establish how we're going to do it. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. We've got that, and that. This is what we've got to work with, so hopefully we can come up with something. But ideally, that would be the riding surface. If we can cut this in half, we can use that as the riding surface. If we can use this as some support legs, use them as support, and that as support, and then maybe a bit of that if we need to, and come up with some contraption for this. We can get this in half first, I reckon. The problem is I haven't brought my tape measure, so I'll have to use my feet. 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot, 10.5 foot. Set the depth of the saw, and then whatever these things are, safety glasses. Main structure in. Hopefully it's strong enough to take the weight of a bike. Just gonna get all this bit cleaned up now, and then we can move on to putting the dirt on top. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turns out the original drop that we had on the go was too slow, so we are changing it so that we don't have that drop as big as it was before. This time we've gone for a larger land, so a bit more like a quarter pipe, so that we can literally just roll and do a small hop rather than drop. The drop idea before, we don't have enough running time to get it, so I'm going to finish this off. I think this is pretty cool. I don't know whether or not this is going to be fast enough still, but we just keep changing until we get it right. Sometimes these takeoffs and landings we will go through like 6 variations before we're happy with what we come up with. Because the truth is, you don't really know where it needs to go straight away. It's hard to get right first time. Sometimes we get things right first time, but not always. All I'm doing now is I'm literally throwing the soil up the top. The soil that we've already mixed and prepped. So we just brought in the soil, we mix it all up with clay and sand and dirt. That's why it's got like, because you'll see the orange bits in it. That's the clay. And then we just literally mix it together, get it all on, shape it all up, and that's literally it. There's not really much more to it. Obviously, been doing it for years, so I'll probably make it look a bit easier than what it actually is to do. So yeah, all I'm doing is throwing it on, put it on the edge and hit it on, layer by layer, making sure each layer that we put down is compact. We literally have like layer, there's just loads of layers. And that's how you get solid baked jumps in the summer. And then with corners, best to get the dirt in your hand and push it in. And then just hit it in a bit. Make sure there's no stones, big lumps of clay. Just hit it in, like that. Which you've probably seen us doing the time lapse, to be fair. You hit it in like that. And voila. Just tap it in gently, only gently because it's the corner. Just keep working at it. Keep working at it. A little bit for the edge. Like that. And that is how you get a nice hard corner. You just keep doing that all the way up. Right to the top. And that is it. See, this dust that falls down the edge is great for filling in the little bits that need to go in like this. That falls down the face. Just get rid of any rocks, any sticks, twigs that can pull back out. Just work it in. Work it in nicely. I want to do a full breakdown on like from A to B what you do when you build one to get it right anyway. Looking good. Got the back corner to do. Same thing again. You're just working it up. Hit it on the back. Like that. Hit it on. Throw some up top. And then just gently tap her in. Get it started. You don't want to get it like super hard yet. You want to just get it keyed in nicely. So this one here I've just done here. It's got the rounded edge. And this one back corner here, we've got the square edge. What do you prefer, square or rounded edges? I think square edges look cool. They look very good. Round edges, they also look good, to be fair. They got their pros and cons of both. Once it goes hard, mate, it's like concrete here, so. think of that anyway? The new drop in and the setup to the trick drum. That works so much better than what we had before.